Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Now, remember, this is a weekly update, so I implore you to watch your sun, moon, and rising sign video, as it paints a clearer picture of what you'll actually be dealing with for the week. Now, for the month of September, Mental Chatter Musings. Should you need your natal chart analyzed or a tarot reading, don't hesitate to message me on Facebook Messenger, or you can email me at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com. Now, speaking of Mental Chatter Musings, we are actually spotlighting the indie and traditional world by delving into the creative mastery of two prolific authors, one being Monica Walters, the other Stephanie M. Freeman. I implore you to dive into the audio, ebook, or paperback versions of their novels, and check out the newsletter for specifics and sneak peeks for Blindsided by Love by Monica Walters and Season of the Blood by Stephanie M. Freeman. This month, Mental Chatter Musings Harvest includes not only books from these authors, but also a little something for your young entrepreneur. The shortest boss in the room will be gifted to a few lucky parents. And for those of you who have left an Amazon review for Deadliest Intuition, you have automatically been entered into the raffle to receive one of 3 cash gift cards that will be given away in the month of September. Now, don't forget to register for the virtual LCA 21 conference. The link can be found in September's newsletter, or even if you click the down bar here on YouTube, the link for the newsletter is here, and you can dive in. The LCA virtual conference link is in there. You guys have to register to be able to see the authors' interviews and things like that. So make sure that you do that. Please don't forget to vote also in the LCA 21 awards. The post can be found on my literary page, Ray Taronic, on Facebook, or within the newsletter. Deadliest Intuition has been nominated for Best Plot Twist, and I am extremely honored and humbled to be nominated. Thank you to all of you who have shown me support and believe in me. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. Now, please continue to check out Freestyle Friday with the Facebook group, I See You Reading and Chatting. Authors will be giving you their impromptu freestyles according to a subject of the ladies' choosing. If you'd like a chance to participate in Freestyle Friday, please contact Ebony Evans, the president of I See You Reading and Chatting Book Club. Now, let's get into our astrology for the week. Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising sign people, not only is this the week of the new moon in Virgo, which illuminates opportunities and assistance, but Mars in our sector of work, health, daily routines, and where we are of service to others, trines Pluto in our sector of career and mastery this week. A blessing of rebirth is happening in some way, and it has to do with who you are, how you're seen, or what you do in the world. If you have placements within 3 degrees of the degree that I mentioned, more or less, this will affect you more so. The energies, of course, will affect you more so. Now, on Sunday, the 5th, September 5th, the sun is in Virgo at 3 degrees, or the moon is in Leo, opposing Jupiter in Aquarius, and sextile Venus in Libra. So it's a chance to have fun and good times with friends and social groups. You, although may want to take a break, you might be feeling ambition is lacking in some way. If you are steadily working, be careful during your daily routines, especially if you're tackling mundane tasks, because repetition can cause you to do things on autopilot, and you need to pay attention so that you don't injure yourself. Accidents can happen. Now, on Monday, the 6th, the sun is in Virgo at 14 degrees. Helping is great. but do it for the sake of helping, not for the rewards or recognition or even kudos you stand to gain, because you might not get it on Monday. Now, while the sun is in Virgo, your sector of shared finances, passion, endings, new beginnings, sex, and intimacy. It is conjunct the moon, and it trines Uranus and Taurus. So more things are being revealed, and shocking things at that have to do with home and family. Okay. And it's about a transformation behind the scenes that you could be having, secret sacrifice and solitude, things you've thought in your solitude, secrets that you have. You could be transforming because of those. And this is a blessing that allows you to overcome challenges and transform while doing so. Shocking blessings of worth can be granted to you in your sectors of health, daily routines, or maybe where you are of service to others. For some, this could be about a pet, but either way, it's a blessing nonetheless if you have those placements between 11 and 17 degrees or 21 and 27 degrees of Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You can see those blessings coming into shared finances, okay, for the home. Things that were behind the scenes that maybe you had forgotten about, or, weren't expecting to come right then, or, it has an element of surprise to it. Okay. Now, for your placements, for your assistance and opportunity that could come to you, that would be coming from through career. Okay. Through work, you being of service to others and things like that. The new moon is in your sector of shared finances, endings and new beginnings, sex and rebirth, death, your passions. Don't be surprised if someone lends you a helping hand on Monday under this lunation. If it's you that assists, be mindful that you might not get the thanks that you're hoping for. Okay. But don't underestimate the power of kindness. If this is someone lending a helping hand to you, make sure that you show gratitude. A romance can also spark at work, even during your daily routines. Just to make sure both parties are not spoken for. This angle awards blessings to your Taurus and Capricorn placement. So for the next 2 weeks, starting on Monday, you will have those blessings in shared finances to the home, okay? Because of what you've done behind the scenes in your own solitude, or what you've been working on, things like that. You'll also have assistance and opportunities, like I said, through career, because of work, health, daily routines, and you being of service to others. You might have to exert a little extra energy in your areas of romance, creative endeavors, and children. You might be overspending there as well. You might be passionate about things and you might just go overboard because you're trying to live your best life in that area. But that's neither here nor there. You also could be overindulging with friends to accomplish goals and within your social groups. So be mindful, not to overspend, get overzealous during that 2-week period. Now, going back to the single transits, on Tuesday the 7th, the sun is in Virgo at 15 degrees. Okay. Where have you been working and waiting for your plants to bear fruit, or hard work to be recognized or celebrated? Okay. For some, patience pays off on Tuesday. Just try not to be too self-indulging while enjoying your bounty. This is about a beautiful day, things paying off under the energies of the new moon. There are a plethora of trines going on. The sun, the moon, and Mars all are trining Uranus and Taurus, and Pluto and Capricorn. The energies from Monday are carrying over to Tuesday. The blessings are sweetening, and there's a possibility, though, that, or I'll say it like this. Blessings usually come with some type of restrictions or responsibilities. Okay, so keep an eye out for the catch-22. Okay, if you were going out and buying a new house, the catch, you got to pay the bills, or you got to this interest rate, or you know how it goes. Now on Wednesday, the 8th, the sun is in Virgo at 16 degrees. In the sector, in your sector of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. Now on this day, the teamwork makes the dream work as it pertains to your passions or even shared finances. Okay, the daily routines you have to deal with, the daily routines you're going through during working out your passions and things like that. Health, there is some sort of assistance or help going on that day. With the moon in Libra, your sector of education and skills, long distance travel, what you think and preach, it's shining some sort of blessing of foundation being established or built through you directly. You maybe even in a goal you're accomplishing. Okay, through what you say, what you think, what you preach, you're submitting that foundation. You're accomplishing goals through your words, through your philosophy. If you have any placements between 4 and 10 degrees of Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra in your chart, you'll see blessings in those areas. Okay, there'll be blessings that have to do with romance, your creative endeavors, or your children. Those blessings will also have to do with things at a distance from you, or traveling, or your education and skills as it pertains to your creative works, or your education and skills as it pertains to children or your children. You could even be going to visit children in school. Okay, helping them with things. Now on Thursday, did I talk about? Oh, no. Venus is in the mix also. So romance, finances, and pleasure jumps in there on Wednesday. Okay, it's at 12 degrees. So it extends the blessing out to 15 degrees. So if you have any placements between 4 and 15 degrees of any air sign like Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, you're going to see blessings. It's going to be looking good for you in those areas where you have those placements. Now, on Thursday, the 9th, the sun is in Virgo at 17 degrees. So not everyone is going to understand why you do what you do for others, and it's not their charge to. And in the same respect, that goes for others. It's not their job to, or to understand. You know what I mean. It's not their job to worry about whether you understand why they're doing what they're doing. Okay, it's a day of being generous nonetheless, or compromising as to others' needs. For some, it's just some lending you a helping hand is being offered. It could be as to your passions. It could be a helping hand with shared finances or through them. It could be, it could have to do with, just an intimate moment. Someone may be helping you out against all odds, or you someone else. On Friday the 10th, that same energy is aspecting, but at the same token, the sun in Virgo is at 18 degrees. Work, health, daily routines where you are of service to others. Something is served up straight, and it looks like it may be coming from you because it's an area you're passionate about. It could be about shared finances or some type of rebirth you're trying to have. Either way, honesty is the best policy. Let's hope whatever it is that you have to say boosts someone's confidence as opposed to destroying it. And in the same respect, I hope that goes for you. If someone says something to you, hopefully it's boosting your confidence and not tearing you down. The moon is in Scorpio, your sector of career. Okay. And with that being so, it's squaring Aquarius, your image, but you've got Jupiter there, so I wouldn't worry too much. But there's going to be some type of, restriction, responsibility, or maybe you just are not, it's just not vibing with you in the area of sex and intimacy, or maybe even something you're passionate about. Shared finances, something is clashing there with you, maybe with you and a partner in shared finances. Some realities have to be faced, you know, in order for you to accomplish the goals you're trying to accomplish. Now, for some, it could be about health, or it could be about the health of another. Where can you be of assistance if that is so? Also, on that day, Venus, the planet of romance, finances, and pleasure, is moving into Scorpio at 0 degrees. So you're going to want to mind your temper because conflicts can arise. This transit, although that is going on for Friday, the transit is going to last for a 30-day period. You know, it's going to travel through those 29 degrees of Scorpio. Now, so this is what you can experience during that time. You can experience blessings coming to career through money and you being of service to others. Money coming through because of health. So maybe some health benefits you were waiting for. Maybe some health resources you were waiting for through work. Maybe, or even maybe you're waiting for your 401k to pop in, or your health insurance to pop in with this new job, and now it does. You have these aspects blessing you in health, daily routines. You might even garner a pet or get the resources for a pet's health that you need. Either way, you have money coming in and resources coming in. Blessings, blessed ones. You also have opportunities and assistance behind the scenes that not everyone is going to know about, with things that you've worked in your solitude on, where you've made sacrifices, things you've been waiting for, where you have sacrificed. You're going to have opportunities and assistance now through career, to gain closure in career, to gain shared finances, to gain, I would say, some type of do something you're passionate about. You'll have the opportunity to do that. Rebirth in career, something is aspecting you for the next 30 days, and it all has to do with romance, finances, and pleasure being in the mix. If you have any friction, that's going to be between you and some of your relationships, maybe even a Leo, Sun, Moon, or rising sign person. Maybe there's some sort of clash in career or home and family with this person. But that is aspecting. So that's something you want to watch out for. Now, or maybe it's not even a person, but it's just a relationship you harbor in career. Yeah, so it would be a person probably, you know, unless it's just a business relationship you have. And even in that respect, you sign a contract with somebody, right? Now, anyway, let's move along to Saturday. On Saturday, the 11th, the sun is in Virgo at 19 degrees. So remember that you have the right to do things the way you want to do them and walk your own path. Of course, there will be those who are envious of you or the way you handle things with fortitude and gusto, but you don't have to take up arms just because someone else does. On the other hand, you might find yourself being the mediator within a conflict or between a conflict. Now, there is a direct line of assistance from work, health, and daily routines, the shared finances you make within it, the passions you have working for or through or for people. It's assistance aspecting from that area, garnering more for you, garnering shared finances for you, garnering the opportunity to work on things you're passionate about on Saturday around that 19-degree angle. So if you have any placements between 16 and 22 degrees, it strongly applies to you, especially in career, okay? In finances within it, and passions within it, endings and new beginnings. Justice can prevail with a trine between that area of career and your inspiration, your instincts, and your talents to make money and garner resources. There could be a blessing for you there. Now, next is your tarot portion. So I'll see you over there. Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or rising sign people. You're Taronic here to give you your tarot portion of your reading for this week. Now, aspecting or permeating your entire week, You have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so the Nine of Swords talks about some type of anxiety, maybe depression, or some type of nightmares that are affecting you. You could be on the verge of falling apart due to stress or anxiety. There could be a battle going on that's threatening your health. You need to delve into your strength and your patience, okay? You can get through this challenging week, whether it's nightmares taking you through it or whatever. You know, you need to try and focus on other things. The week is asking you to have mental clarity because you have the Ace of Swords coming in, and the Ace of Swords talks about some type of win, some type of raw power or mental clarity, some breakthroughs of clarity about a heartbreak, about some type of grief or sorrow or disappointment of a loss or ideal that you've experienced. And it likely is a relationship from the past. Okay, because that talks about nostalgia reunions. Maybe even if someone comes back from the past, the universe is asking you to think clearly about whatever heartbreak or sorrow affected the situation. Okay, don't let it cause you to have nightmares, though. Okay, you're forging passionately. Either you're forging passionately towards a new beginning, or someone else that is a fire sign person is forging toward a new beginning passionately, or they want to. Okay, but you're having to, if this is you and you are a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius moon or rising person, or it just could be you forging passionately, it's asking you to balance. Okay, it's asking you to you know, have time management, keep balance, be careful. You know, you will be fine. Maybe you're having uncertain times with money, but in the midst of busy, unpredictable circumstances, have faith that your well-being is going to be at play, that you're going to be okay, that you're going to be able to juggle responsibilities as to this new opportunity you're forging toward. And if you're forging toward someone new, just have balance, you know, calm down. You know, you're going to have to juggle things. Okay. Make sure you're pulling your weight around the house. Make sure you're not being a burden on other people as you're forging toward your passions on this new journey. All right. In addition to that, you have a card of luxury. Maybe you've experienced some luxury. Maybe you've been delving into luxury, and because of that, some cups have spilled over. So now you're dealing with the Five of Cups, some type of loss or disappointment, or you're grieving some type of unhappy relationship or romantic love because of a past error. Okay, blocking you from a brand new opportunity that you want to seize. Okay, and maybe you've overspent and gone overboard, but now the sun is coming in. Have hope as to this burden or stress that you've been dealing with, because now it's over. That back-breaking work is over. That stress or that burden, the sun is coming in and it's brightening that. And, you know, new things are coming in. Remember that Venus is coming in to your sector of career. So it's bringing you money in career, finances in career, good times in career. And things like that. So that burden is coming up off of you, and you're going to be able to now make some money in career. You also have the new moon aspecting as to your shared finances and things that you're passionate about. So you are truly at the end of this stress or burden as it pertains to things you're passionate about and your finances and things like that. And you have new things coming in. Don't focus on what has spilled over, and don't focus on the heartbreak with this past relationship, or this or the burdens you've experienced in the past, or the loss or heartbreak you've experienced in the past. Have mental clarity and forge toward this goodness that you have coming in, okay? God bless you, and I'll see you next week. Bye now.